Hello. There's a bit of a panic because when we pressed go, it just went into a different screen. I was like, oh my God. But then we were able to edit and it went back.
Oh my God. I've just realised I really need a haircut. Look at that. It is growing long. I'm going to have to get cut.
Well, the last time you had it cut was
Florida. So you may have seen, you lot, from our MK Vacays video that I did get my hair cut in Florida. So in actual fact, not only in Florida, in Magic Kingdom, no less.
Yeah, Magic Kingdom.
So I had not known for absolute ages that there is actually a barbershop in Magic Kingdom. So we do, if you are interested, do check that out. It's on our MK Vacays channel.
Yeah, so we started a new channel. It's going to have all our holiday vlogs on there. It's called MK Vacays. Please go check it out. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you like the channel, please subscribe and give us a like.
Tommy, how you doing?
Hey, Tommy, I hope you're well.
How you doing? How are things? You well? You all right? Hello, Sam. How you doing?
Hope you're well.
Good to see you. How are you feeling? How are things going? I always like to have it with Sam because I know it's been a real tough couple of weeks for you. So I just want to make sure you're okay.
And how's Zachary?
Yes, is he feeling much better? Because I know he wasn't very well. That's right. He wasn't well the last. So before we start, we just wanted to say a big apology for Tuesday. So on Tuesday, we had every intention of doing the live. Should I say what we did? Am I allowed?
Go on. St. Cot will be interested.
All right. So what we did, it was actually Kelly's mum's 70th birthday on the Tuesday. So we took her out to Fortnum and Mason.
Hey, St. Cot.
Hey, St. Cot, how are you? Bruce time. He said, right, we'll come on to that.
We'll come on to that in just a second.
So I'm just telling you, everybody. So what we did is we took your mum out for Fortnum and Mason for afternoon tea, which will be a video, by the way. And then I think we underestimated because we always have a long time there, didn't we? We started at 3 o'clock. That ran on to about 4, 5, 6, 5.
Yeah, I think.
And then, of course, that meant we just couldn't get back in time. So we do apologize. I'm doing well, said Tommy. I'm in Kuala Lumpur.
Wow.
I'm moving out to Penang on Sunday. Oh, this is your Asian trip. Do you know what, Tommy? For some reason, I had it in my head. This is what I admire about you. Is that when you go to do something, it's there and then. For some reason, I thought, he's going to take a year to prepare for this and do it.
He said he wasn't.
Wow. How are you? I've never been to Kuala Lumpur before. I would love to go. And Penang sounds amazing.
It's just one of those things you hear on the TV. Kuala Lumpur. Yeah. I've never sort of seen it or anything like that. But sometimes in films, they do mention Kuala Lumpur. That's the only reason why I know.
Yeah.
It's actually a place.
Sam said, I'm okay, thank you. Zachary has been at work with mummy and daddy all day because his poor auntie was attacked by an XL bully. Oh my God. And had to have facial surgery. It was awful. Oh no. Is this one of the illegal dogs? XL bully. I'm pretty sure XLs are illegal.
Wow.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Sam, because that can be quite vicious. The trouble is with their jaws are in such a way that they just don't let go. Once they grab onto something, the jaws almost like lock. So you have to actually prise the jaws open to release. The dog won't do it automatically.
Wow.
I love it here. I think I like it more than Singapore, really. So Tommy, what is it about Kuala Lumpur that really, really appeals to you in comparison with other Asian countries that you've been to? Is it the ambience? Is it the vibe? Is it the food? Or is it a combination of all of them? Please do let us know, because I think there'll be quite a few people interested in I'm certainly interested in your travels for sure.
For sure.
And I'm really glad you're having a good time.
I love to get to hear about your adventures. You're going here, there, and everywhere. Your yachting adventures and your holiday adventures, and
totally. And I think what's so great is we can kind of live vicariously through what you do. I think what's also really good as well is you're getting to live your dream. Because I know you had that upset with the house and it didn't fall through. But I'm really happy to hear that actually you're able to do this and, like you say, just move forward with it, which is really nice.
I like to get to hear about people's adventures and stuff.
Oh God, I'll send you pictures. The doctor says she may never smile again.
Oh no, bit hurt in her face. That's mad.
I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm really, really, really sorry to hear that. Do you know what? You do hear of attacks, but I never know anyone that's done. But her aunt, Zachary's aunt, is the only one I've actually heard that I know of someone who's done that. Well, I say know of, but obviously someone that you know of.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, that is so sad.
That's very, very sad.
That's really sad. Wow. It's just one of those things. I think also as well, and just thinking best wishes, is the fact that you don't know, it's too early to tell, because she said she may. So there's always just too early to tell. So there will be lots of surgeries for her.
Yeah.
But I really, really do wish her all the best, really. And I'm really sorry to hear that, Sam. I hope you're bearing up as well, because that is quite something. Tommy said, "Oh, I just love the food and the culture. I find it so interesting."
Oh, lovely.
I bet imagine that. Not only that, but the history. I can imagine as well, but finding about the history of Kuala Lumpur. I don't know much about Kuala Lumpur, do you?
Don't know. No. I said, I've only ever heard of it in films.
Yeah. I know where it is, but I just think to myself, it's not actually a country that I've ever been to. I would love to tour Asia. I have never been to Asia, and it's somewhere I would really, really love to go. I know it doesn't really appeal to you, but it's definitely something that's always been on my want to go to list. And like I said, the food as well. Is it totally different from other Asian places you've been to, like Singapore, or is it very much a sort of similar vibe? Just out of interest, because you find that with Europe, you see how close France is to the UK, and then France is to Germany, but all the foods are so different. So different. Really, really different. Oh, I love heart to you. Thank you, Sam. We send our best wishes. Love from Kelly and I, and we really do hope she makes a full recovery.
Yeah,
and we really do hope she's able to smile again, because that would be, it's just really sad to hear. Wow, that is eventful. That really, really is. Right, let's move back a few steps to our dear St. Cot. Tell us. So I just explained some.
Let St. Cot explain.
Oh, right, let St. Cot explain.
St. Cot, explain what happened. Explain the event.
Tommy said, I think it's a place that most people forget about visiting, going back to Kuala Lumpur. The vibe is a bit similar to Singapore, and the food is a big mix of Chinese, Thai, and Singaporean. So Kelly and I did do.
Sounds perfect.
There you go.
Sounds perfect for me.
What that was it? Oh God! Something was. I thought. Do you see that little label?
All right.
That felt like a spider doing this, and I thought there's something crawling up my leg. Sorry, I thought I didn't want to. I'm trying to be professional and go through the live, but yeah. Kelly and I did do Old Chang Kee, which is Singaporean food, which I really did like. You love Chinese, of course, and Thai. So the fact that it's a combo of the three.
I didn't think. No, was it Korean? Old Chang Kee.
No, Old Chang Kee is from Singapore.
Oh, okay.
They've got the Singapore flags in the thing, and they do say traditional Singapore food. So the puffs are Singaporean.
The vegetable one is really good.
Yeah, you preferred it to the beef and to the pork.
Tuna
and the tuna. Sorry.
Tuna, yeah. Was it sardine or was it tuna?
No, it's sardines.
Whichever one, it was dry.
That was nice. Yeah, you didn't like that one. We must go back there actually and get some puffs. They did have a Charles. Is it somebody? Charles Gordon, somebody like that. Giles Goran. Sorry, he's a food critic, and he said they're the best puffs in London.
Wow. They are really good. I really like them. Here comes St. Cot.
Right. I managed to order the bruise cake. Now, you've seen Kelly and I do the bruise cake on one of our taste tests on the live. So St. Cot finally got hold of them on Monday, and it was delivered today. I have a slice in front of me, and the aroma is amazing. I'm just about to try it. Oh, can I just say, St. Cot, thank you so much for being so patient and trying it on the live. We really do appreciate, because when you smell it, it is incredible.
It's incredible.
The ganache it's so velvety soft. That's how I see it.
St. Cot opened up the packaging, but he still had it in the box. So he'd just taken when it arrives in the grey packaging.
Yeah.
So he'd taken all of that off, and he just had it, and it looks like a shoebox. And so he just had a shoebox, and then he sent me the picture, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I hope you enjoy it. Oh my God, I can't wait. Can't wait to see what his thoughts are.
Now, Kelly and I have bigged up the Bruce quite a bit. So if anybody is interested, the Bruce is a company in Leeds. It's called Get Baked.
I don't think it's in Leeds. Some of the products come from Leeds. But you always say it's in Leeds, but it's not.
Their head office is in Leeds.
No.
It's in
where the bakery not the bakery, but where it comes from. Sometimes they make it in Leeds, but that's not where
Scratch
they're
that.
based.
Oh my God, he went, wow, with a kiss. Right, St. Cot, was it worth waiting for? Was it worth the hassle? Was it worth waiting for? Do let us know. This is the bit. So now bear in mind, St. Cot has tried to get this for 3 weeks running. 3 weeks running. Right, where is this get baker? I am
Headingley.
All right, sorry, Headingley. I beg your pardon.
Headingley store.
Right, apologies.
Not
guys.
Leeds.
I keep saying Leeds. I don't know why I got Leeds in my head, so I do apologise.
Because Leeds is where they make it, like sort of factory, where the factory is, but not where the store is. The store is in Headingley. If you go to the factory, they're not giving you anything. They're not selling you cake. But go to the Headingley store and they will sell you cake.
Love heart to Liam. Liam, 2 purple
hey,
hearts.
Liam.
Liam, how are you? How you been?
Hope you're well.
Hope you're good. Right,
in case anyone's wondering, I'm just eating toast with pate.
You eat toast away. Now,
I'm hungry.
I did buy this a while ago, but I wanted to try it on the live. So this is from Platform 9 3/4, which is the Harry Potter shop. This is butter beer. This is their butter beer. Now, for anybody who's never had butter beer before, the best way I describe it, correct me if I'm wrong, is a cross between, cream soda and it's almost like an ice creamy taste.
Yeah, I would say it's like a cream soda.
It's like a cream soda, but it's cream.
Maybe like a Tizer cream soda.
Yeah.
That's how I would describe it, Tizer. If anybody is old enough and remembers Tizer, it's like a Tizer cream soda.
So I'm going to try this on the live. You can see the condensation on it, and it's got 2 dual purposes. I was going to try this before, but it was never hot enough to try it. Chloe!
Hey, Chloe.
How are you? Hello, Mark and Kelly. How are you? I'm Chloe. How are you, Chloe? You're well, thank you. How are you doing? It's nice to see you.
Thank you.
Right, we're just going to try the Harry Potter butter beer. You're going to the Harry Potter studio, said Liam.
Oh.
Here we are. Okay, here we go. Do you want to try first?
No.
Oh, wow. That is liquid ice cream. Liquid ice cream.
I don't really like it, to be quite honest.
Do you not?
No.
No. Honestly, this is my recommendation. Liquid ice cream.
No.
Do you want to try some? Liam, if you get to, I do recommend the butter beer. But I do recommend trying it. St. Cot said definitely 100% worth waiting for. This is the bruised cake.
Wow.
The texture of the cake and the ganache. Thank you for recommending it. Oh, bless you.
Bless you. I'm glad you liked it.
Part of this channel, and the reason why Kelly and I set it up partly, is so that we can all share things like this. So when we love recommending things for you guys, but equally we love it when you recommend things for us.
Yeah, and we love it when you go out and try these things, and if you say that you like it or you don't like it, because everyone's opinion is different, and we're all accepting here. So but I'm glad on this occasion that he actually liked it, that Scott actually liked it.
Oh, we really do, and we really did enjoy it. Oh, Heather's joined us. Hello, Mark and Kelly.
Hi, how are you?
How are you, Heather? How are things?
Hope
nice
you're
to
well.
see you. St. Cot said it's not going to last long. No, now you'd be surprised. I'll tell you what.
That is a big wedge of cake.
Not only that, Kelly and I thought that, well, this is a wedge, I'm going to eat through this. But when I was going through it, it's so rich. You can only have so much of it. And then you think to yourself, well, I'll say a little bit. But it is from, and do you find as well, correct me if I'm wrong, St. Cot, it's not massively overtly sweet.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Butterscotch as well. That's what it tastes like. Liquid butterscotch. Think of liquid butterscotch ice cream.
It doesn't taste of butterscotch. Yeah, but it doesn't taste of butterscotch.
It does.
It tastes of Tizer. It tastes of cream soda Tizer.
It's definitely cream soda. This is wonderful. So again, another recommendation from me, not from Kelly. But now it is expensive for what it is. A tiny bottle, and this isn't a big bottle. If I showed you another regular bottle next to it, it'd probably be up here somewhere. This is £5. So because it's Harry Potter, it is a bit pricey, but it does taste nice.
Liam, are you looking forward to going to the Harry Potter studios?
I'm good, thank you, said Chloe. I'm good today. Today it's been really sunny. It has. Did you manage to get out into the sunshine at all today? Liam said, I don't drink alcohol. I don't, Liam, either. This is completely alcohol free.
Yeah.
It literally just tastes like ice cream. I'll tell you what's in it. It is carbonated water, sugar, glucose syrup, pear juice, concentrated natural flavoring, acid, fermented ginger root. There's ginger in it, extract, glucose syrup, ginger root, pear juice, and concentrated apple, carrot, and hibiscus. There you go. So there's no bit.
There's no alcohol in it.
There's no alcohol in it at all. That is really nice. St. Cot said, I agree. I can see why it's so popular.
It sells out in seconds. In seconds. So, yeah. I mean, St. Cot just about got it. I've managed to get it twice, which has been quite good luck.
Where are we? Liam said, oh, I'm very much looking forward to it. I've been waiting for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm so glad you get to go, Liam. I'm really glad to go. I'm really pleased to go. When you if you don't want to ruin the surprise, obviously go. If you want to get a glimpse, Kelly and I did it in 3 videos. So if you go through our back catalogue, part 1, part 2, excuse me, and part 3, that's very gassy, that thing. Part 1, part 2, part 3. We had to shoot it in 3 separate goes, but it was really good. Halfway through your tour, you will get to stop at a cafe, so you can actually, if you want to, I'm not going to ruin anything if you want it, it's always a surprise, but you can purchase this, your butterbit,
and have it in a souvenir mug
with ice cream on top.
They don't do it.
They do. Or yeah, they do. They do the soft serve.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure they used to. I don't know if they still do. Anyway, that was delicious. So I'm just finishing that off. Leah, where are we? Lauren, how are you?
Hey, Lauren, I hope you're well.
You okay? Oh, Lauren said, I very much. Sorry, no, where are we? Is your laptop okay knowing the Microsoft outage? Yes, actual fact, funny enough, we were wondering that at my workplace whether or not that it would affect, but it didn't. The Microsoft outage hasn't affected us at all. But anybody that is taking a flight will have been affected because they have grounded a lot of planes worldwide. Yeah, worldwide. Has anybody else been affected by the Microsoft outage or not really today? Oh, Heather's got the ABBA Voyage tomorrow.
Oh my word! I really want to go. Oh, I hope you have an amazing time. An amazing time. I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. I really want to go, but the tickets are so expensive.
How much are the tickets?
They're like £150 or £200, something like that. They're very expensive.
I can understand why, though, because all the effects that have gone into it. I think I bored you guys that story before. Apparently, although ABBA are the first band to do Voyage, they weren't the first band approached. The first band approached were actually Led Zeppelin, but they turned it down. So they went to ABBA and they said yes. So it would have been the original 70s Led Zeppelin, which is what they wanted to do.
I'm happy with ABBA.
You're not really a Zeppelin fan?
No, but I'm happy with ABBA.
Liam said, oh, I need one of that. There you go, Liam. They'll sell it to you in a souvenir glass. Now, we've got one somewhere, but it's not here, is it?
Yeah, it's down there.
Oh, is it there? Can you grab that?
Yeah.
So they'll serve it to you. Now, they don't do the pumpkin juice, or they didn't last time Kelly and I went, but they will serve it to you. If you want to, you can buy a souvenir one, which we did do. Thank you. There we go.
I'm going to go and get some water.
Okay. So that's a souvenir one. You can get it in, Liam. The butterbeer, as you can see, the label, very, very similar. And you can get that in the souvenir pick. So they'll fill that up with there. Now, I'm pretty sure, and again, I don't want you to misquote you on anything, but they used to put ice cream on the top of it. I don't know if they still do that as well. But that, if you want to, the souvenir at the time was about £5 to get this, but they'll fill it out with butterbeer. I don't know what it is now. I'm sure it's probably gone up. But there you go. That's a butterbeer souvenir mug. I hope you have a wonderful time. Oh, Liam's going to see ABBA Voyage as well. Everybody's going. Are you going to go? Do you know what will probably happen? You'll probably bump into Heather there. You all right? You all right? Without even knowing it. Chloe said, yes, I did. I have school and it was my last day, but I hope everything is well. We're really good. Thank you, Chloe. You got 6 weeks off now? So you can have a really good time. I was going to say, if today is your last day, break up for the school holidays. Wonderful. You can sit back, relax, and then really enjoy your school holiday. Lauren said butterbeer is non-alcoholic. It's like a butterscotch. And you see, Lauren said it's like a butterscotch and lemonade mix. Yeah, it's really good. Actually, that's a good way of describing it. Kelly describes it as being a bit like Tizer and ice cream. I describe it a bit like butterscotch ice cream. I think we're coming on the same sort of rough sort of description of it.
I think it's Tizer and cream, like a cream soda. A Tizer cream soda.
It does taste a lot like cream soda.
Yeah.
To be fair. Oh no, Lauren wasn't affected. Oh, there you go. So Heather got it for £106, but that includes the coach.
Oh.
That's quite good.
Oh, I'll have to look into it.
Lauren said, my old smartwatch is broken, so I bought a Fitbit on Amazon Prime today. Oh, did you? Did you manage to get it? Did you buy it today? There were the sales on, the Amazon sales on not so long ago. I don't know if anybody...
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday? That's right.
16th and 17th.
Did you get anything?
No.
I just thought boring. I thought all these plans to buy stuff, I just bought boring house stuff.
Yeah.
Which I haven't opened the box yet. Heather said, we're going together. Liam was my son. No, I know, I was joking. I know, Heather, I was joking. With my friends and my brother too. Oh, wonderful. So you're all going.
Wow.
You're all going. You're all going. That is absolutely fantastic. Lauren said, I'm not going to ABBA Voyage. I'm not really a concert person. But wow, it's really nice the whole family are going to ABBA. You guys are going to ABBA Voyage. I'm really going to be really interested to hear your opinion on it and how it does, because
I bet it's going to be amazing.
Well, this is it. And of course, the thing is well, the way they've got them CGI'd, it's like they are back in the 70s.
Oh, I think it's going to be amazing. I really want to go.
It's going to be the closest thing you could do to getting in a time machine and going back to seeing them.
Don't go wasting your emotion. Lay all your love on me.
Where are we? Liam said, oh, I love concerts. I've not been. When's the last concert you went to? And who was it? And this is for you guys. What was the last concert you went to? And who was it?
Justin Timberlake.
When was that?
I think that was the last one. So I've been to 3 of his concerts, I believe. One, and it was at the O2.
Right.
So we managed to get free tickets at work.
Right.
And there was all this food there. It was in a box. It was amazing. It was in a box and blah, blah, blah. No, that was for JLS, sorry. The one that we went to, Justin Timberlake, there was nothing. We were in a box, but there was nothing in the box. And that was his, I can't remember what tour. It's the one where he's dressed in a suit, that tour. And then I went at the beginning of his career with somebody, but he had a cold. And he came on and he performed. It wasn't very good, bless him, but he wasn't well, but he still came out to perform. That's the thing of a professional, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the sign of a professional. You're not well, but you still come out on stage.
Yeah. He had a cold, you said, didn't he? Yeah. I remember
he was sick. He was really sick.
Yeah.
He was really sick.
Because normally they cancel it, you know. They normally will cancel it. Where are we? Lauren said, oh, you bought it on Tuesday, so you did get it in the sale. Oh, good. I'm glad you got it in the sale. Where are we? Heather said, hoping to go to an ABBA party next year. What's an ABBA party? Now, is that where they just play ABBA music? Do you go dressed up as ABBA, or are you actually going to see ABBA at a party?
So,
I'm interested.
A few years ago, one of my old workplaces, for the Christmas party, they had an ABBA tribute act. It was amazing. I knew every song. And I was just there on the stage. I mean, and plus, it was just one of those things where you just sort of like really enjoyed it, You didn't care about anyone else. If anyone else was enjoying themselves, I was at the front of stage just enjoying myself. And then people would come back and forth, but then not stay with me. But I didn't care. I just let them go, and then I was just singing.
But that's the thing. As long as you go to, as long as you enjoy it, that's the main thing. I mean, I've been to concerts where the other people don't like it, but I've enjoyed it. Last concert I went to is a long time ago. It was pre-pandemic, and it was in 2019, and it was at the O2. If I do that, you'll know who I mean.
I can't remember the bit, but yeah.
You won't remember the man. No, it's Iron Maiden. To anybody wondering, your cousin used to work at the O2, and she took a photo. The Iron Maiden were playing. She took a photo of a man. He was just doing this.
She took a video, right? And the man was holding his beer, and he was like this. The video made me laugh so much. I was just like, because obviously he's playing the guitar, right? But when you're doing that, holding your beer like this, it doesn't look like you're playing no guitar. It was so funny. He was so into it. Actually, no, the last concert I went to wasn't Justin Timberlake. It was Bryan Adams.
Oh, yes, yeah.
That was the last one I went to. Because So my bestie Eve, she's a real Bryan Adams fan, like a real Bryan Adams fan. And one day for her birthday, I managed to get us tickets. It was sold out, but I went on eBay and I got the tickets from eBay, and it was at Wembley. And she's like, "Oh, where is it? Where is it?" And I was going, "Oh yeah, because I got the tickets from eBay." And she didn't tell me her thoughts there and then, but she just thought, "Oh my God, these are going to be fake tickets, blah blah blah." But of course they weren't; they were real tickets. And then we got there, and it was amazing. And then when I was watching it, I didn't realize how many songs that I knew, and it was just amazing. And I was just like, "Oh my God!" And then from then on, I was a Bryan Adams fan, and we've been to so many. We were supposed to go in, I think we got tickets in for 2020 or 2021, but then obviously because of the pandemic, they pushed it back, and then they pushed it back, and then they pushed it back, and in the end, I just got a refund.
I was supposed to go and see Ozzy Osbourne in 2020. And then they pushed it back to 2021, then 2022. And then in 2023, they said, "Do you want refund or do you want to keep going?" And everybody asked for a refund because I thought, look, you've delayed it 3 years. And now he's got Parkinson's, which is quite sad. So I don't think he's going to, he has done some concerts, but I don't think he's going to, I don't think he's going to tour anymore. Right, where are we? So Lauren said concerts are quite a challenge for those on the autism spectrum.
Yeah.
I've never been to a concert before because of the noise issue. I've seen live musics on the cruise. It was less busy as a concert. Now, interesting. There's a movie, Lauren. You probably won't be interested in music, and I say, but I'm guessing that, so I'm not going to assume. And the movie's called Mission to Mars, and it's about a journalist, and her brother is autistic. And he loves Metallica. So she tried to, but obviously he struggles going into concerts.
Yeah.
So she tried to get him to go to his hero is Lars Ulrich, who's the lead drummer for Metallica. And she tried to get him to meet Lars Ulrich and also go to the concert. And they would go to the concert, but he didn't want to go in. And eventually he did. He just wore headphones and went to the concert. But he got to meet Lars Ulrich in the end. But it's a really good film. Obviously, as a Metallica fan, I liked it, but it was actually quite a good film.
I think the thing is there might be some type of help where, like if you are, you suffer from certain things, that they actually might be able to help you. So you should see if there is something where, that concert has taken into consideration people, who might be on the spectrum and stuff like that. You should really look into it because they do it for, people who, might have some type of disability. So that is something you should definitely look into and see if there's anything special that they put you into for sensory perception and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? It's worth looking into for sure.
Definitely. So the movie again, Laura, she said, I've never heard of the film. The movie's called Mission to Mars. So
as in Mission to Mars,
yeah.
Lars.
But Lars Ulrich, because Lars is his name. Liam said, I want to see Chappelle Roan. Have I pronounced that properly? Have you heard of Chappelle Roan?
No.
Who's Chappelle Roan? Well, I'm showing my age now, Liam. Right. This is a question for you guys. If you could do a voyage type concert, so basically you get to see any act at any stage in history, so whether it be you want to go and see Elvis Presley in the 60s, whether you want to go and see the Beatles in the 70s, whether you want to go and see one of your top bands in the 80s, who would it be? So you'll get to see them almost like a voyage, but for the time period you want to see. What were the concerts you would want to go and see? Lauren said, Mum went to see Ed Sheeran last year. Oh, did she like it?
Nice. Yeah, I'd like to go see Ed Sheeran. I think that'd be quite nice.
Liam said he's got us on his 50-inch TV.
Oh,
what we
all right, Liam. I don't know how we're looking on the 50-inch TV.
Yeah, I was going to say,
okay.
I've got a big spot on my nose, I noticed, so that's going to be prominent on your TV. Lauren said, my cousin went to modern day heavy metal concerts. Oh, really? What band? I'm into heavy metal. What band does your cousin like? Just out of interest. Can you remember, Lauren? Tia, hello.
Hey Tia, I hope you're well.
How are you doing? Tia said, I'm out for a picnic with friends in this gorgeous weather. Oh, wonderful.
Lovely.
Are you,
lovely.
Are you actually watching us outside in the bar? Hello to all your friends, by the way.
Hello to all your friends. Yeah.
Hi, Tia's friends. The thought part was good. How did you enjoy it? I forgot to ask you. Sorry, Lauren.
Yeah.
How was it, and what rides did you like?
Sorry, I'm just searching.
No, you search away. I wonder what you were doing. There's no bands you'd like. Fair enough, Lauren. Fair enough.
Yeah, so like sometimes people just aren't into bands and stuff, you know.
Right. So Liam said Queen at Band Aid.
Yeah.
Is that the one at Live Aid?
Yeah.
So the one at Live Aid, apparently.
I remember watching it.
Do you remember? Well, no. Do you remember? I didn't know if you knew this anyway, because I think you saw the movie. But Queen had split up at that point. They only came back together to do the Live Aid thing. They hadn't practiced at all. But that was one of the best live performances you'll ever see. It was so good. Apparently, David Bowie went on after Queen. And apparently, when Queen went off, he swore at them and went, "You," because it was so good. Because he just said how good. Because I've got to top that now. So Tia said, "I'm a massive fan of the Rolling Stones." Which era would you do? So Tia, so if you could go, if they did a voyage like they've done with ABBA of the Rolling Stones, what period would it be that you would go? Would it be 60s, 70s? Would there be one you want to go and see? Nothing But the Thieves, right? That was the name of the band. I've not heard of them.
Never heard of them.
I've not heard of them. Tia said, "We just met up." Oh, right, okay. So you've gone for a little. That's nice, though.
That's nice. Very nice. And take advantage of the weather. I mean, when are we going to get it again? Tomorrow's going to be nice as well, by the way.
Bring Me the Horizon said, I haven't heard of them either. Oh, I'm showing my age. I'm afraid I'm more of a 80s and 90s metal things, I'm afraid, Lauren. Those ones I've not heard of.
I think for me at the moment with the later, I don't know all the names of people, but I'll know the music. So yeah, I mean, yeah, there's lots of people nowadays that I don't know their names, but I know the music. But again, there's a lot of music that I don't know because I don't keep in touch with things like that. But yeah, I know some music.
Liam went Shawaddy. And the Killers. Well, the Killers you could probably see now, but it'd be good to see. I suppose you could do that actually if you saw them. Now Heather's gone with ABBA, obviously. Is there another band you would do, Heather? So you've done ABBA. Is there another band you'd love to see that if they did a voyage type? So like the Beatles or something like that. Or
mine would be Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, that's a good choice. That's a very good choice.
I would love to go and see sort of like him perform, because I never wanted to go when he was around anyway, because I just felt like it was so hectic, and I was just thinking people are fainting and being passed over the barriers and all of this sort of nonsense, and I was just like, oh my god. So no, I wouldn't have wanted to see him then, but to see that, or the Jackson 5 possibly.
Would you get emotional if you saw it and it was a really good likeness of him?
No,
because you have that in your head that he'd passed.
Do you know who else? Bob Marley.
Oh yeah, would you get emotional with Bob?
I don't know. I don't really get emotional. I've never really cried at a concert or anything, but I've got friends who have cried at concerts, and I'm just like, oh my god, are you all right? But I've never. There's like, I love music and I'm very passionate about it and stuff like that, but I don't think there's ever been an artist, like the two artists that I could say for me, Michael Jackson and Bob Marley, and Stevie Wonder. I think Stevie Wonder's amazing. But never, even when I went seeing New Kids on the Block, and I absolutely loved Jordan Knight. I thought he was the boom. I thought he was the best thing. But I never ever got to that point where I would cry. Now, if I go to the theatre, that's very different.
Yeah.
Because when I see a performance and when a performance touches me and blah blah blah, I will get emotional. And when we went to see the fireworks at Magic Kingdom, so we saw it one night. We were in front of the castle and we saw all the fireworks. Then we saw it another night and we were standing further back. We were standing on Main Street. And I've got to say, I got really emotional, and I just thought, because I thought I'd get emotional sort of like watching the fireworks the first time, and I didn't. And I was a little bit disappointed. Then I thought, oh, I'd get emotional when I watched the parade. But to be fair, it wasn't a proper parade at the time. And then when we were standing on Main Street watching the castle, that's when I really got emotional, and I just thought, oh my God, it was just so long. And I remember getting emotional the first time that I saw the parade at Magic Kingdom. Yeah, so there are certain things that will make me emotional, but I haven't seen an artist, or maybe I haven't been that much into an artist that I felt so passionate about that. But there are singers out there, when I listen to them sing, it like like the Lion. So there is a thing of the Lion King. They're all basically, the cast of the Lion King are on a plane, and then they sing a portion of the Circle of Life on a plane. They're all just there. They're all just and it's just so emotional. And I just think, oh my God, now that would make me emotional. And then the other one of Les Miserables, they did it in a shopping center one day, and that was really good. Again, that's just so emotional. You just think, oh my God, yeah.
Do you know what? I think for me it's the same. I wouldn't so much do that, but I would get emotional with other bits as well. I got quite emotional when we went back to Magic Kingdom. I know that sounds weird, but I tell you what, because Kelly and I hadn't been for such a long time, and I think it was because, it reminded us of our trip when we went there as well. And then we got there, and I think at the time, 2019, we didn't go. We were 2018.
We were 2018.
And we said in 2020, oh no, we'll leave it, and then we'll go 2020.
Yeah.
And I got to be honest, there was a point where I didn't think we'd ever go again in my head. And then when we got there, I think that's what made me think, oh, we're back. Oh my God, I didn't think.
And then you got your haircut.
I got a haircut and stuff like that. And was.
I didn't think you'd get emotional at Magic Kingdom, I suppose.
No, I wouldn't normally. But it was just the fact that it reminded us going again. I didn't think we'd go again.
No, but what I mean to say is, I would have thought you would have gotten emotional at Universal.
No, and I didn't. No, not really. Yeah. I think. Do you know what it was? Is because that was our first day.
Right.
That was, if we'd gone to Universal the first day, maybe.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't normally get emotional going to a park. I wouldn't. But I thought, oh wow, I'm back. I didn't know I'd be back. Oh wow. I was just so overawed by it.
Yeah.
Tia said, 60s for sure. They're all thinking, oh, Ma, what are you at? So 60s, Nat King Cole, Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra's a good one. And Nat King Cole, actually. Did you see that? Nat King Cole's daughter sang.
Yeah.
And they didn't CGI him, but they had him on a big screen. And then she sings to him and he sings back. It was clever how they did it. Lauren said her cousin is 25. So your cousin likes the younger bands. Liam said, I saw Shawaddy Waddy in Weymouth, 2 original members.
Wow.
They are still going. Colin likes.
Yeah, he does.
And Liam said, I love it. Do you know what, Liam? You surprised me.
Yeah.
I never would had you down as a Shawaddy Waddy fan.
And I don't even know what they sang. I probably would know if you.
Oh God! If I said they're real sort of is a real 70s band.
Yeah.
Late 70s, early 80s. That's why I was surprised Liam liked them. Liam said, I'd love to sing Blink 182. There you are.
Wow. Okay.
Check out Liam. Check out Blink. Type in YouTube Blink 182, Tommy Lee, and Judas Priest. So they did a clip it for MTV where I really liked it, where Tommy Lee, who's the drummer from Motley Crue, he was drumming with them, and then what's his name, the lead singer of Judas Priest, I know you're not going to know, he came out and sang with them as well. That's going to irritate me, but it was really, really good. It's only a small little snippet they did. So Heather's come back instead of ABBA, in addition, I should say, to ABBA, would be Elvis or Billy Fury.
Oh, there's someone else who likes Billy Fury. I don't know. But in my mind, I'm thinking of Billy Idol, but no, Billy Fury.
Billy Fury's a different one as well.
Yeah.
Mine would be Led Zeppelin. I think if I could see 1970s Led Zeppelin, like I said, the one they originally wanted for Voyage, I would be very tempted to go for that. When Led Zeppelin played in O2, the actual Led Zeppelin band, the drummer passed away from drinking too much alcohol. So his son had learnt to play the drums. and he played with Led Zeppelin. So they play. That's the closest they could get with the original band members.
Wow.
So it was all the original band members in the O2, and the tickets were going for thousands.
I
each.
bet they were. Yeah, I think for me it would be Bob Marley and Michael Jackson.
And most of the attendees were American. They'd all flew over to the O2. What's his name from the Foo Fighters? The lead singer.
Oh, I don't know his name. I'll know it when you say it, but I don't know his name.
He was there. Like Oasis were there. I know they're not American, but loads and loads of American idol pop or rock stars were going over there to watch it.
And of course, Stevie Wonder, like I said.
Oh, Stevie Wonder, yeah. I went. Oh, here we go. Back to Thorpe Park. I went on the Colossus at Thorpe Park. Looping roller coaster. I like the saw ride as you get wet. So what was your favorite ride?
Yeah.
I'm impressed though, Lauren, because you wouldn't get me on roller coasters.
No.
Nor
I
Kelly.
wouldn't go on roller coasters.
I was going to call you Auntie Kelly then, because sorry, just because the nephew turned up earlier on. I had a crush on Madonna in her early years since St. Carl.
Yeah, I think Madonna in her early years, I probably would go, things like Borderline, feels like I'm going to lose my mind.
Oh, who's that girl era?
Do you know what? Who's that girl was okay.
No, that era I'm talking about.
Yeah.
84 to 86.
I think, things like Holiday and
that era.
Yeah.
True Blue era.
True Blue, yeah. True Blue, baby, I love you.
Do you think you could contain yourself, St. Cot, if you went to a concert with 80s Madonna on the thing? I'm only joking, but would that be the thing you would go for? I think. Oh, Blondie, said Liam. Heart of Glass. Yeah. Wait. I like Swarm the best and Saw, all of them. So you did all the rides. Now, Swarm, wow. What's the one, Lauren, that you're on? It's almost like Wings. So the thing opens up like a wing and it kind of glides around like that. It's one of the only winged roller coasters in Europe. You actually, the whole thing sort of, it's called Wings because you sit on a whole wing. All of you on a wing and it glides around like that. I forget what it's called. It's probably called Wing, know. But I forget which one that's called. I think that was the Swarm, but I might be wrong. And the Saw, I think that isn't that the one where you go. Is that the one you go directly up and then drop, or is that the Colossus? I can't remember. There's one where you go vertically up, so you're just led back like that until it goes to the top, and it just drops you in almost like a horseshoe.
St. Cot, are you still eating your cake?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you still eating your get baked?
I mean, that's got to be the ultimate, having get baked, listening to Madonna. You felt like you were flying on the Nemesis Inferno. Saw vertically, there you go. Saw's the vertically one. So that's the vertical one. I did look at that and I thought that would terrify me. Because you did the Jurassic one that goes up vertically. Is it the...
Yes, that was... I can't remember what that... But it is a Jurassic ride. But it's a water ride. Ride.
Swarm is the wing, right? I thought it was Swarm. Saw's the vertical one, and Swarm is the wing coaster. So the wings, because it's wings, you're just moving like that all the time as you go around the coaster. So you're sitting on there's about several of you sitting on the wings. I did see that. Look good. It does look good. I'm not saying I go on it, but it does look good. I'd be too chicken.
I would not go on it.
I'd be too chicken to go on it. Wow, I'm so glad though that Liam and Heather, you getting to go and see ABBA
Voyage.
That is really, really good. There's posters of it all around London.
I'm gonna look into it.
Have a look. But there's posters all around London advertising it, and I always see it. I suppose I was never the world's biggest ABBA fan that it would appeal, but they are saying they are going to introduce new bands to Voyage because Voyage has worked so well.
Yeah.
But it's tricky because what they've got to do is that they've got to obviously got to get the band's permission, and I'm pretty sure that they sing in the background. Is that right?
It would be there. Yeah, I'm sure it's their music, and then they've got artists that actually perform in the background. But I think on the screen it looks like
just them. Yeah,
ABBA. I was not jealous before we met. Now every woman I see is a potential threat.
Look, you are. Who needs Voyage? Who needs Voyage? You've got this right here. St. Cot said, had 2 slices. I'm full now. You see? You see? That
ganache is beautiful. It's really, really good. But I feel like the dark chocolate one is so decadent, I couldn't. But the milk chocolate, I could eat a few spoonfuls, but still, again, it's just so nice.
What
so
was
nice.
interesting about the dark chocolate one and the milk chocolate one? So I ate the dark chocolate. I thought this is nice. I think what was, but then when you try the milk afterwards, you think, no, actually, the milk's better.
Yeah,
the milk is better.
The milk is better than the.
It is. It's don't get me wrong. The dark chocolate's nice, but
Yeah.
the milk is better.
Yeah.
And do you know sometimes you'll get, even if you're absolutely full, you'll get a food that's so nice you'll keep going back to eating it even though you're full, and you wouldn't do it with any other food because you think I'm full. But that cake is a good example of it. That is the one cake you would do, because I was doing the same. Kelly would go, enough now, and I go, I'll just have a little bit more, and I'd be so full with it, but I just think, oh, I've got to have some more of this cake. It is so good. Oh, Lauren said there are 2 wing coasters in the UK. There's Swarm at Thorpe Park and Mandrill Mayhem at Chessington World of Adventures. That's where Nihar went, didn't she, last year?
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I've never been to Chessington.
I've been to Chessington a couple of times. Yeah.
Did you go on Mandrill Mayhem?
No, I went on. I don't know if it's still there. Ramesses Revenge.
So yeah, I've not done Thorpe Park.
And Dr. Bubbleworks, I think it's
called. Lauren said, didn't go on stealth as it launches you to 0 to 80 in 1 second. The launch is extremely... Yeah, that would make me sick. Lauren, that would make me sick. I told you guys the story when Kelly and I went on Guardians of the Galaxy. So Kelly, bless her, booked it for us. And then we went on it. And I thought I should have... It was my fault. I should have checked what it was. And I got on the things and I thought, as we got in there, I thought, oh, this isn't good. This looks like a roller coaster. And then they lock you in, and I could feel this was really. And
I couldn't tell how it was a roller coaster because you separate in the journey. And I was just like, well, you separate. And plus, they don't ask you to lock up your bag. So your bag is just there. So I was like, it can't be a roller coaster because normally they ask you to look up your stuff and all of these. And the cars don't normally separate. So it was a wild ride for sure.
Oh my God.
I'd go on it again.
Would you?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't.
I'd go on it
That's
again.
enough. I would do other stuff, but I wouldn't do that one. So, of course, when they launched it, we were going around the corner on this thing, and I thought, oh, this isn't good. This is so roller coaster vibes. And it was going slow, and that's never a good sign because, they're going slow so they can then...
And then I was like, yeah! My hands were in the air like everyone else is. Like, yeah, let's do it!
And what makes it more worrying is they fire you backwards. It's not forwards. It's back. At least if it's forward, I can see where I'm going because it was going backwards. And then as we were going backwards, suddenly you turn round, and it was only until we got round on a loop because it's in a massive warehouse. I could see that the thing was looping downwards. I thought, oh no! And it was just going round and round, and I could feel the G-force as you're going round and round in that corner. And I thought, oh God, 30 more seconds, I would have vomited. And we wanted to go to the Garden Grill breakfast.
No, but we did. We went to the Garden Grill breakfast, but we were too late.
No, that was my fault because I couldn't. I was so ill because I said, I just need 10 more minutes. I can't move. I can't. I'm going to vomit if I move at all. There's no way. As soon as that breakfast came out, I wouldn't have enjoyed it. Next time we'll do Garden Grill breakfast.
Okay.
But I'm not doing, as long as we don't do Guardians of the Galaxy before. As long as we don't do that, I'm all right with the garden breakfast.
You said you're not even going on Guardians of the Galaxy again.
No, that's what I'm saying. I could do the garden grill, but not the Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't think I can handle it. Ramsay's Revenge has gone. It's replaced by Croc Drop, which is a drop tower. Oh gosh, I'm not sure. Is anybody else into roller coasters? Just out of interest, would anybody else enjoy the roller coasters? Do you like that kind of thrill of the ride? And if you do, are you into one that's just sort of subtle, or are you into the more extreme, the better, like vertical drops, loop the loop? Would you prefer one that goes into the water and stuff like that? Not for me. I'm too much of a wuss.
I'm not into roller coasters, to be fair. I'm not into roller coasters, but an indoor one, because you said you wanted to do the Mummy ride, and that's an indoor roller coaster.
The one I do want to do, and I'm a bit worried about doing it, but I want to do it, is the Hagrid's ride.
Oh right, yeah.
The Hagrid's ride.
Yeah.
Now my brother went on it and he said, "Mark, it's fast.
Right.
It's very fast." He said, it just fires you down the track." And I looked at it. There's no loop the loop.
So faster than Fast and the Furious then.
I could walk faster than Fast and the Furious.
That ride is so rubbish.
It is. It is.
I was really expecting us to be in a car and we were gonna be like, and be like. I mean, Jimmy Fallon's one is more like you're on Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, I know.
The Jimmy Fallon ride is more like the race through New York. That was more like it was Fast and Furious.
What got me is when we got into the little the
car thing.
It was like the Kong ride.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, well, do you know what? I like the Kong ride. It can't be that bad because you're very limited to do, and the cart's really long.
Yeah.
So it's very limited to what they can do here. And then we went round the corner, and then all those guys were talking for about 10 minutes. I said, this is boring. Why am I don't want to listen to them talk. And then you go on a motorway, but it doesn't feel like you're going fast. It was
just rubbish.
It feels like I'm behind Kelly's chair, just going, "Oh, you're going fast." Whoa!
with a wind machine.
Yeah. It just wasn't. It really wasn't that good.
In fact, I feel like I have to go on it again just to see, just to remember how rubbish it is.
Well, we can waste another 10 minutes of our life. It's not too bad. It is. I'm going to say, I know that sounds a bit harsh, but it isn't worth the long queue. I would do it with you on the proviso there's no long queue because I don't want to waste time.
I wouldn't queue for that ride. No.
If it's a walk on, I would.
I would do it if it's a walk on. I would not queue. No way.
Oh right. So Lauren said there's some more changes. Right. So the Bubble Works is now Gruffalo. Oh. Same ride as Bubble Works, just the Gruffalo themed. And Walking Dead at Thorpe Park is indoors. Okay. I didn't realise they had the Walking Dead.
Neither did I.
Universal Studios has in Florida has a Walking Dead merch, but it doesn't have a Walking Dead ride.
Yeah.
Kirsty, hello.
Hey, Kirsty. I hope you're well.
How you doing? You okay? How you been? Lauren said the first part of the Saw ride is indoor. Do you like Saw? Do you mean Saw the movies or Saw the ride? No,
I don't like Saw the movies, and I can't imagine I would enjoy Saw the ride.
Now I'm slightly different to Kelly. I liked Saw 1. I thought that was really good. I actually went to see that in the cinema, and I liked Saw 2. And then they got a bit samey. But yeah, I did like Saw 1 and Saw 2. I did, and then I skipped a load. I didn't see 3, 4. There's 10 of them on there. There's a lot of them. But I saw 4, Saw 5. Wow. And then I think Saw 5 I saw, and then there's another one. And again, but they got, like I said, the first 2 or 3, the concept I thought was really, really good. But then I think they got very, very same. You know what's going to happen. Jigsaw's going to trap me in the room. He's going to try and get me to da. So they do follow the same format. But I did like the original concept. I did like. Will you go on the Saw ride?
No. I
don't think so, Lauren. You're braver than us.
Yeah, for sure.
Kelly and I don't think we would do.
No.
Saw 1 and 2 were on ITVX. I might watch those then. I did like the first 2. Because the first one, who's the British actor on Princess Bride? Do you know the guy I mean?
The blonde-headed guy.
Yes.
The As You Wish.
That's him.
I don't know his name.
You know who I mean?
But I do know, yeah.
He's in Saw 1.
Oh, okay.
So he's one of the characters in Saw 1.
He's normally a baddie in films now.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Is he a bad? Lauren, would you say he was a baddie in Saw 1? So the blonde-head guy in Saw 1, the one that you see in the room, he wakes up and he's in the room. It's a horror, so it's not. No one's a goodie in our.
No. I'm just saying, in films now, when you see him, he's normally a baddie or the
villain. Well, he kind of was.
Villain.
He's almost was in Liar Liar. No, yes, Liar Liar. Was he in Liar Liar? Yes, he was in Liar Liar.
Who does he play in Liar
So
Liar?
I'll tell you who plays in Liar Liar. So Jim Carrey and his wife are they either divorced or separated?
Oh, right.
And
I didn't think that was him.
That's him. He gets together. Her boyfriend is him.
It's the Claw.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's the Claw.
And he's looking. That's okay. It's okay.
I didn't think it was him. I thought that was someone else. Yeah.
Kirsty said, "All good here. Hope you are too. Visiting friends up north. Very warm day sightseeing. Love the Saw movie series. You see."
Yeah, no.
But you're not.
I'm not a horror fan.
You're not a horror fan.
No.
But you like The Exorcist.
No.
I thought you did.
No. That's the worst of all of them.
I think that must have been Evelyn.
Oh, I've never watched that. Oh.
I
mean, not that I'd never watched it. I've seen it and too, and it just terrifies. Even now, when I think about it, it terrifies me.
I quite like The Exorcist. They're redoing it. Actually.
Yeah, I know. I thought they had already.
No, not yet. I don't think it's out. They are redoing it. The original one where they got her to do all her breath and stuff, they actually put the room in a fridge, a giant fridge, and they had to be really careful with her, so they have to shoot it just for a few minutes and then have to cover her all up because she was actually freezing. She was in a nightgown. That's what they needed to do to get the breath. Obviously now you would just CGI it, but back then it didn't exist, the CGI. And I love the bit, when she vomits the thing, what they said to her was, you're going to vomit this stuff out. We've got the little tube and it'll fire it, but do not tell the actor that's what's going to happen. We want it to be a surprise. And when you see him do all that, that's his actual reaction. They deliberately didn't tell him that he was going to get all this stuff sprayed on him. Where are we? So what are you doing up north, Kirsty? Anything nice?
Anything nice? What's everyone doing this weekend? Is anyone doing anything nice?
Shall we say what we're doing? Or do you want it as a surprise?
Surprise.
Well, it's going to be a surprise. We've got some new videos coming out as well. Now, we do still have, we'll talk about our Florida videos in a second, because I do want to talk about the one we just had and the one that's coming up. Lauren likes Saw. Would you ride the Saw ride at Thorpe Park, Kirsty? There you go, Kirsty.
Oh, Kirsty.
No, she knows you won't.
Yeah,
she knows we won't. Would you do it? So just quickly on our video. So as you guys probably know, we launched out the video last week. I forgot what one I put up now. I've been editing so many recently. What was our last video?
I will tell you, because
That's
I
really
didn't upload one on Wednesday, but I'm thinking about changing it to Saturdays anyway.
So we got two videos coming up this weekend. So one on both channels.
Yeah. Okay. So
Hollywood and
Breakfast.
Oh my god. Yeah. Do you know what? Sorry, it's not that they all merge into one, because we put that one up. I was editing the next one.
Yeah.
So the next one is ready to go. So I just got that up. Well, so hot. When is the Space 220 vlog coming up? This weekend. I'm not going to disappoint you. It's this weekend. So I have edited it. It's all ready to go. I like Kelly just to have a little look at it just to make sure I haven't made any mistakes.
Yeah, I'm watching another one. I'm watching the one for MK Vacays at the moment. So, and then after I will watch the Space 220. But, so I'm thinking we may do, it depends on how editings go and stuff like that, because we're editing on one laptop, really.
Yeah.
And really we should edit on two laptops. So I'm thinking that, and we can't use this laptop because this one always has problems.
Yeah, the one we're on now.
Yeah, so this one we just leave plugged in just for the lives. And Mark's got a laptop. This is the one that we use for the lives, is my laptop. But I also have my mum's laptop. So what I might do is use her laptop to edit possibly. And then what we might do is do one on Saturday for MK Vacays possibly, and then stick to Sundays for the main one, for this one. So it just depends. It depends on what videos we have available and how we're still trying to structure things.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. We're still in the middle of structuring stuff. So we're just trying to find our feet and stuff like that. But and trying to figure out content for you guys, like what is it you like and stuff like that. So I have more of an idea now where I would like to take both channels. And we're going to structure it in such a way. But for the MK Vacays, we're still searching what the best day to upload a video is on MK Vacays.
Yeah, and so also apology for me. So I've been on a bit of a burnout doing the videos as well, because I've been trying to do 2 a week. I know that isn't that much, but it is. I have been struggling a little bit doing it in the evenings, so trying to get both done. So I am trying to get them done every weekend, so we can just have it in. So please do bear with us as well.
Yeah, it's about equipment as well, and lack of equipment in order to do what we would like to do. So the equipment will come slowly but surely.
Yeah, but also as well, we've been trying to experiment with different styles as well. So sometimes Kelly and I don't quite agree on the styles.
Yeah.
It's just that we come from different angles. So
Yeah.
please do let us know what you like. So what
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of, and you'll see it in this MK Vacays one, is I'm putting a lot more music to things. So for example, when we try food, because it's on the Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things, the whole video, I just sort of put music of us just trying things as well. So, but I'm not sure you guys like that or would like us to sort of show the bits again where we try and we talk over it.
Yeah.
So,
not so much that. I think for me, I think playing the music over the food for MK Vacays is fine, but I just feel it needs to be faster. And then we give our views and then have more information on other parts that we've done, rather than maybe, however many minutes sort of showing food that you would have seen on the main channel already. So in my mind, I just think, we pan across, we show the food that we're having. You don't need to see us eating it or anything else, because you've seen us eating it and on the main channel. So in my mind, I'm thinking we do a bit of music, we show you the food, and then we go into what our review is, and so then we've got more time to show you more things that are around the parks, or whatever we're doing. So we're trying to find a balance at the moment.
But as always, we make these videos for you guys, so please do let us know what you like, because we like obviously just for it to be suit you guys really. Kirsty said we visited a science museum with the kids and went to Gino De Campo's restaurant for dinner.
Was it
really
good?
lovely food, quite surprised.
Wow. Because I went to Jamie's restaurant a couple of times, but I gotta be honest, I didn't think it was all that.
No, it wasn't. And he never did pizza, which is, Jamie's Italian, doesn't do pizza. But is it the Science Museum? Is that on near King's Cross? Is that right?
Is the Science Museum not sort of not King's Cross, near the Natural History Museum and all of that?
Lauren said, I went to the Science Museum last week.
Oh.
And you're going to London tomorrow with your dad this weekend. Oh, that's lovely.
Nice.
Oh, that'd be really, really nice. Lauren says, Kirsty, I have never been to Thorpe Park. I think a ride based on the Saw movie sounds terrifying. Lauren said, it's not scary. It's quite fun, in my opinion. If you're not into roller coasters person, you won't like it. Yeah, no, I can get that.
I can see that.
Rita at Alton Towers is my limit. I don't know what that one is.
No,
is that quite
tame?
Know. Is that quite tame? Is that the joke you were saying? The woman I met on comedy, on comedy, is called Piglet on Saw. Oh yeah, because it is Piglet is one of the characters, or the pig. Somebody wears a pig's mask on Saw. There you go. So on the pig. So just going back to our channel bit. So this weekend will be Space 220, St. Cop. There we are. I know you've been waiting for this one as well. So 220 will be coming up, and we're back to Magic Kingdom for MK Vacays. But in this one, we visit some different places. So we're going around the Pirates of the Caribbean part, and you'll get to see the firework display. So I've done it's 18 minutes, the firework display. So I've had to condense it. You just see little bits of it.
Yeah.
We'll show
because 18 minutes of watching fireworks would be far too much.
I mean, it is a fantastic show.
When you're live there and they have all the projections on, the castle and all of this, there's a storytelling element to it and references to certain animations that Disney have done, and it's absolutely amazing. And if you are ever going to Florida, which I highly recommend that you do, if you would like me to do a talk on it in the sense of where you would go to book, how much it actually costs, all of that type of stuff, I will. Just let me know in the comments if that's something that you would be interested in, because I think that it is expensive for a family. It is, but there are ways that you can make it. Florida is expensive regardless. It's one of those expensive holidays. However, there are ways you can make it cheaper. and I can help you with that. So if you want me to do a little talk on it or something like that, I will. If you would like me to do a little talk on Lanzarote and how to book and stuff like that, or holidays in general, then just let me know and I'll do a talk on it.
I think that would be good if you did, because I do think, because Kelly's really, really good at booking these things as well, and I think it is, you know, sometimes she gives advice on the lives as well. But it's up to you. If you guys want it, we will do that for you.
Yeah.
The other thing is, if you do want us to, we can put. So I did film all 18 minutes of the video in itself. If you wanted to see the whole thing, I'm not sure if anybody does, but we have captured the whole of it.
Yes.
My arm was aching. I'm not gonna lie, because I had to hold the camera up like that for 18 minutes while it was doing it. So, but if you guys do want to see the whole thing, do let us know. We will put that.
We also did a live for the fireworks at
we did.
Epcot. So that's there if you want to see it. I don't know if I find fireworks interesting to watch unless I'm there, kind of thing. So I don't want to force you guys to watch, but Mark's right. If it's something that you do want to watch, then for sure we will do that for you.
Because we've got the footage. I mean, but if nobody's interested, we won't waste anybody's time with doing it. Laura said, "Oh, I went on Rita. What was Rita like? Is it tame or is it a real big thingy ride? Is it a real?"
Never even heard of it.
No. Well, I suppose we haven't been, have we? To have you been to Alton Towers?
No, actually. You know, when you said Alton Towers, I was thinking of Towers of Terror in Florida.
No. Alton Towers. Alton Towers. No, I've not been to Alton Towers as well.
No.
This sounds really bad, because I'm thinking, hang on a minute, you guys have gone all to Florida to this, that, but you haven't gone to the UK ones. We haven't.
I think as well, a lot of the ones in the UK are roller coaster based, whereas the ones in the States, not everything is based on a roller coaster. So you have log flumes, you have roller coasters, you have simulators. You also get the scenery and being immersed in it, the experiences of whatever it is. So you've got like Harry Potter, and they've done like a whole Harry Potter themed, portion of Hogsmeade and of Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley. So you actually get to immerse yourself in Diagon Alley. You actually get to immerse yourself in Hogsmeade. And so with those parks, you're actually immersing yourself. Like even with the Simpsons, they've got all it's really Simpson themed and all of that. And again, when you go to Magic Kingdom or you go to Epcot, like when you're going to Epcot and you're going to the World Showcase, you're actually immersed in France if you're going to visit that pavilion, or the UK pavilion if you're going to visit that, or Morocco if you're going to visit that. And there are just so many there's 12 showcases, I think.
And then 12.
I think so. Canada, you've got Canada, America, Paris, France, UK, Morocco. Is
Mexico.
it Mexico? That's it. I was thinking of Egypt, Mexico, and Italy, Germany, Japan, China.
Yeah, you're right. And then the Outpost.
No, there's another two. I said Canada and America, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Sorry,
this is going to bug us now.
There's 12 of them.
Germany, you've said.
Norway is the other one, and there's another one. I'm just trying to think of the ride that might be, but yeah, there's Norway, there's Germany.
Oh, that's going to bug me now.
But there's 12.
We promise we're not going to spend the rest of life going, no, Germany, we said Japan, we said Germany, we said UK, we said France.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to go round in order of it. Canada, we said.
Yeah.
Germany, we said.
Because if you normally we go around that way, so you've got Mexico first, and then I can't remember, but you did all of them.
Yeah, we did. Although we couldn't show them.
Oh yeah,
because the video was an
long.
Hour. As it was, without us going through all of them. We were gutted actually that we couldn't show you
all of them. Yeah,
unless we really condensed it down.
I'm just trying to think. Yeah, Italy, Norway, because Spain's not represented.
No.
Italy, Norway.
Mexico's the only South American one represented. US is represented. Mexico. No. I'm talking about Mexico's North America. What am I talking about? There isn't a South American representation. The Outpost that represents Africa. There isn't an Australia.
But that's an outpost. It's not.
China's represented. Japan's represented. India isn't represented.
No.
Europe, you've got UK, UK and Ireland, France.
Ireland.
No, that's,
that's part of the UK.
Germany's represented. Italy's represented.
I can't think.
Norway's represented. That's all right. We will find out that last one. That's going to bug us.
But there's 12. Trust us, there's 12.
And Morocco. Where are we? Lauren said. So Kirsty said Rita is fast, but you don't go upside down. Lauren said launch coaster is not as fast as stealth. Rita is 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Wow.
Wow. That's crazy. That's mad.
That's gonna stink. Right. So we've got Space 220 coming up, and we have got Magic Kingdom.
But so me and my cousin were having a conversation the other day, and he was like, "Oh yeah, but has it changed like in all the years that you've gone?" Like he can't understand why we would go every year, because he likes to go to different places. He likes to try like different things and stuff like that. And I said to him, well, it's one of those things, like I like experiencing different cultures and different countries and stuff like that. But it depends on what you want your experiences to be. So now, so for me, I think to myself, right, I've been to Mauritius, absolutely love it. And I don't think I will find another island. There probably is out there where I feel like I'm stepping into a postcard. And now Mauritius is one of those places where if you're by the, the sea and stuff like that, it literally is like you are stepping into a postcard. And I remember going to visit my cousin. So I remember years ago going, and it was the first time in my adult life, and we were going around. We were staying in a villa at the time, and I was like, yeah, it's all right. Then I went to visit my cousin. She was working in a hotel, and when we went to visit her, I just thought the sand was white and the sea was blue, and I was just like, oh my god, this is like stepping into a postcard. Oh my god! And it was my first ever experience. I never ever, and I'd been to the States at the time. I'd been to Italy. I'd been to France, and all of those, but that in my adult life was the first time that I actually felt like I had just stepped into a postcard. My mouth, I couldn't believe what I was seeing, honestly. And so I think that there are some amazing sights, but I've yet to be awed as that first time when I went to visit my cousin at the hotel. So I'm always a bit like, yeah, it's going to be nice, blah, blah, blah. I loved going to New York. I love going to Toronto. I love Barcelona. We went to Salou as well, and been to Lanzarote, and we've done Vegas, and we've done Florida, but I've never experienced anything like that. And so I don't know if that will ever happen to me again, but yeah, for sure.
I think so.
Yeah, you never know.
I think also for you, because Mauritius has got the cultural reference to it as well, and your family from there. And I think also you've
but
and
that's
your youth, of course.
But it's different, because when I was going to visit family, Mauritius wasn't anything. It was just like, oh, we're going to visit family again, and it's just like, oh, do you know what I mean? And that's how it was for a lot of my childhood. Even though we did go to the beach, I was so young at the time, I wouldn't have appreciated it. Yeah. And I could have been on Brighton Beach for all I knew. Do you know what I mean? Because I was that young. And so then going back in my adult life, and for the first 5 days of the holiday, we had just gone to visit family. We were staying in a villa. It was within walking distance of the beach, but we hadn't gone to the beach and stuff like that. So for me, it was an okay holiday kind of thing, and the villa was nice. We had a pool and stuff. And then I remember getting upset with my mum, because all we had done was go to visit family and all of this. So the next day she took me out, and we went to Chamarel with the waterfall and the different coloured sands and all of this, and it was lovely, and had done it, but it still hadn't touched me really. Mm-hmm. And then it was only when we went to visit my cousin at her hotel, and I was just like, oh my god. And then when you and I went and we stayed at La Pirogue,
Yeah, that was really nice.
that was so lovely.
That was really nice.
And we were able to, really experience, what the tourists of Mauritius experience. Because going to my family and all of that is just like going home kind of thing. But going there and actually experiencing what the tourists experience, it was absolutely amazing. And so many people go there for their honeymoon and stuff like that, and we got to go there. For our holiday, and we've been twice. We one time we stayed in the north and Lane Meridian, and it like a lot of people always tell you, even the Russian people will tell you, it's all about the north, and the north is nice and blah blah blah. For me, it's all about the southwest. Can't lie to you, it's really nice at La Pirogue.
It's beautiful. Sugar Beach.
Sugar Beach.
It's really beautiful.
It's all lovely there. So I think that if you ever want to go, it's Flic-en-Flac. I would go to, but a lot of people will tell you the north. So places like Perry Bear and all of that.
I preferred Flic-en-Flac.
Yeah. Me too. I preferred it, but I think that's because of the hotel that we stayed at.
Not just that. No, I just thought it was just closer to everything.
Yes.
Where it was, like, you're miles up in the north, you have to travel. Even Noel used to say that. He just go, God, you're so far.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Richard, hello.
Hey, Richard. Hope you're well.
Richard said Rita is actually 0 to 100 in 2.5 seconds.
Wow.
Richard said, you're eating a Cornish pasty, new spud, and broccoli and parsley. Sounds lovely.
Amazing.
How you been? You okay? Liam said, Mamma Mia. Now, you are not a fan.
Okay, no, it's not that I'm not a fan of it. I mean, I went to see the theatre version before I saw the movie version, and I wanted to do it that way round, because sometimes I think if you go to see the film, you won't appreciate the theatre version. So I wanted to see the theatre version and then the film. And I got to be honest, I did prefer the film version, but it was only okay. I didn't love it, kind of thing. But I can't remember if I had taken my mum to see it. I think my mum has been to see it since, but it was okay. It was okay. It's not ABBA, I take ABBA very seriously, by the way.
There you go. As you can see, Liam, but I know you would like it because obviously you like the Mamma Mia, the ABBA,
music.
Yeah, the ABBA reference. Stealth is worse than Rita, said Lauren. So is it the ride Stealth? Now, I can imagine that as well, because I think if you're saying Rita's just the fast one, the fast I'm not so bothered about is when it goes and turns and stuff like that and spins you around. That's when I'm like, oh God. Stealth is a crazy ride, said Richard. When's the last time you went to Thorpe Park, Richard? Because I know you've been not so long ago. All right, Sam said, right, Zachary's just gone to bed, so I'm sending those pictures now.
Okay, I'll take a look.
All right, we won't show them on the live only because they are. I can imagine they'd be quite graphic, and also I don't want to show your family member's face. I was trying to work out what relation she is to you. Was it a daughter-in-law? Was it
a sort of in-law, isn't it?
Yeah. I was trying to work out. Sorry, I didn't want to get it wrong. So we didn't want to show your family member's face. But I hope you're bearing up, Sam. That must be quite tough as well, and it's going to be a bit of a thing for her.
Yeah.
Richard said, I'm drinking Hobgoblin Sessions IPA. That's what it's called. I've seen the Hobgoblins only because they sell it in Wetherspoons.
Wow.
Are you enjoying it? Is it nice? Lauren said, I don't really like extremely intense launches on rides.
Right.
Now, you would not, Lauren, like the Hollywood House of Horror.
I was going to say Incredible Hulk ride.
No, but the reason why that's more extreme is because it just drops.
Yeah, but the Incredible Hulk ride is like, and it comes up with the roar, goes,
hence the roar.
Yeah.
But you'll see it on one of our videos. If you look at our Universal Studios videos,
it doesn't have the roar in it though.
No, it does.
No. Oh, in
the video. Right. I managed to do the video
because when I filmed it on my phone, it was early in the morning and it didn't have the roar.
No, I got it on my one. It definitely has the roar on it. Well, it's not really a roar. It's like a big whooshing sound. But yeah, you'll see that as well. I think the Tower of Terror though, I think that's the one that would really freak me out because you're in a lift and you're strapped in.
That drops,
and it drops.
I've been on Tower of Terror a couple of times.
Was it terrifying? when it drops?
You know what it is, because you're going down, but your scream is left up there. So you scream, but when you got your scream is left up there.
See, that
Yeah,
drops would freak me out.
And I can't even scream. I don't have the capacity to scream. So yeah, it is crazy. It's crazy.
Drops would freak me out. I'll tell you why, because it always reminds you of when a plane drops. You know, when a plane's coming into land, and sometimes it hits a pocket of air and drops. Yeah, that would freak me out. So drops would freak me out. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Lauren said the Incredible Hulk ride has less speed than stealth.
Oh,
so stealth is faster than the head of the Incredible Hulk ride.
I don't know. I hear people screaming from out the gate as soon as
So
funny.
Now, Lauren, you'll be going to Florida soon.
Yes.
Not that far ago. I'll be going on the Incredible Hulk ride and the Tower of Terror. Right. That's two rides Kelly and I have. Well, we both haven't done together. So you'll have to let us know what it is. I will have to brave the Tower of Terror and give it a go. I will have to brave it. Would you do it again?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go. We'll do it together.
Right.
We'll do it together. Richard said, I was going to Southend City, but Council of Southend gave weather warning.
Oh.
Was it extreme heat? Was it, Richard? Or
sometimes
weather?
I just feel like this country can't cope with any types of weather. It can't cope with rain. It can't cope with wind. It can't cope with heat. It can't cope with snow. It's just a madness.
It's true. And also, it's not extreme. 30 degrees or 31 isn't extreme heat.
Apparently it is.
-1 isn't extreme cold. Where are we? Anyway, Aoife, how are you?
Aoife, hope you're well.
Aoife said, oops, missed your live YouTube. Not notifying me despite being subscribed. Oh, how are you?
Hope you're well.
How are things going? We haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah.
Where are we? Kirsty said, yes, stand at the exit of the ride and judge by people's reactions whether it's for me or not. Yeah. When you hear the screams, yeah, maybe not. Aoife said, Kelly, I really need you to call me. Okay. Lauren said, YouTube is having trouble with notifications at the moment. That might be why, Lauren. Sorry, Aoife. Right. That might be why. I didn't know that. Funny enough, you should say that. So I'm subscribed, obviously, to both our channels. But I don't get notifications when we launch new stuff.
At the moment, so again, I'm subscribed to the other channel. And I put a notification up, but I'm not getting the notification till like 1 or 2 days later.
No, I'm not getting notifications.
It's very, very weird that I'm getting it. So I'm putting up a video, but I'm not getting a notification till 2 days later. And it's very weird because obviously you want everyone to get the notification. Yeah. So the last few, I haven't done them as premieres. I've just uploaded because I wanted to see what the difference was. I mean, do you guys prefer if I do it as a premiere so you have notification when it's going to come up and stuff like that? What is it you guys prefer? Because sometimes I just upload it.
Yeah, do let us know. So, of course, do you prefer when we do a premiere so we watch it with you? And you can leave comments, or you just happy for it just to go up when you want it. Just let us know.
It's not always possible for us though to be around, especially if we've got plans.
Yeah, that's true.
So I do try to be online, but inevitably I can't be on every single one because sometimes we're shooting a video for the other one, or sometimes we're just out with friends, or sometimes I've lost track of time and I'm like, oh my god, the premiere is on.
Yeah.
So. Just let us know what you prefer. Do you prefer it to come as a premiere, or are you happy just for it to appear whenever it appears?
There are times when they do that. Kenny will go, the live's on. Oh god, or the uploads on, or the what do you call it? The premiere's on. So then I'll have to quickly log on so we can watch it. Where are we? So Southend is Thames Estuary and open spaces. Most rides open later in the day due to burns on metal. I can imagine that. So the metal heats up really hot in the sun, and then burns people when they get stabbed.
Yeah, it's true.
Eva said, "I'm always stiff and sore, sweaty and hot, and bothered with heat. Will only be for a short time. This heat never lasts that long in this country." But Kelly and Mark, you both are more family to me than mine. Oh, bless you.
Bless
you. We love to have our little family here.
Yeah.
Big love to all of you. And we always, we really do love spending time with you and care about you guys a lot. So it's lovely to hear how things are going. Mark, thank you for loving Kelly and showing me how a real man should be in life. Well, she is very beautiful. So it's very easy. Richard said, YouTube have a glitch issues because the sun messed about with the satellite. Kelly will show you what happened. No, I did see that. Funny enough, Lauren mentioned that earlier in the live. Asked if anybody did have issues because of what happened earlier on today. Sam said, I prefer the premises, but it's all good. The premieres. Premises, sorry. My eyesight, the premieres. But there you go. So that's one for premieres.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, premieres.
Eva said, what was the worldwide blackout of computers yesterday?
Microsoft.
Yes, apparently it was of Microsoft. So it's actually led to a lot of aircraft being grounded. Or a mixture of both is good, said St. Carl. Okay. So a mixture of Premiere and just going straight on. Okay. Good, because we, like I said, we want you guys to be happy. We want you guys, sure. You know, we like to do what you guys like. So if everybody said the same thing, we want Premiere, we want just put it up. We'll definitely do that. But it's nice to see like a bit of a mix. Mark and Kelly, I'm frying onions and scolded myself, and today scolded myself while boiling potatoes. Oh God, dear. Go careful. You have to get you some gloves, some oven gloves when you're cooking. Bit of
long ones.
Yes, this is going to be your safety net. What was I going to say? So, guys, do look out, please, for our videos coming up this weekend. Kelly sent you WhatsApp 8-second clip of YouTube glitch. Okay. All right. Well, I'll take a look at that, but not right this second. What was going to say? So yeah, do take a look at these guys for those videos coming up. We will have them up this weekend. As you said, we've got the MK Vacays one and Mark and Kelly's Trip Tips and ones on 2 separate days. One will be Saturday, and the other one will be Sunday. There we go. We have moved it from Wednesday. We moved it from Wednesday last week because I just want to see how well it does on a Saturday rather than a weekday. For the MK vacay. So basically the thing that we would like to happen with MK vacay. So I think we've got about 38 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, please go to MK vacays and subscribe. So basically, once we get to 50 subscribers, we can then go live on that channel. And what I'm hoping is after we get 50 subscribers, whenever it is that we go back on whatever holiday that is, whether it be Lanzarote, whether it be Paris or Brussels or Florida again, inevitably, probably Florida again, then we want to be able to do lives on that channel. Yeah. And so then that channel is dedicated to holidays and stuff. This channel will always be dedicated to food and reviews and stuff like that. But the other channel, MK Vacays, will be dedicated to holidays. So then if you want to see all our holidays, what we're getting up to and all of that type of stuff, it will be on that channel. I do have to make a concerted effort to maybe if you guys are on Insta or you know, TikTok and stuff like that, I do have to make a concerted effort to upload a bit more on those platforms as well. But we mainly concentrate on YouTube. Sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming when you have to think of all of these other platforms. And, you know, then doing voiceovers, finding the time to do voiceovers and all of that type of stuff. But I think a few of them might just have music on them. And then, and I'll put them on YouTube Shorts and stuff like that. But again, I'm trying to figure out the best time to put it up on, you know, the YouTube Shorts and stuff like that. And I find that if we do it early on a morning, if we're doing it midweek, that works out quite well for us. But if we do it in the evenings, it doesn't work out that well, or in the afternoons, it doesn't work out, you know, too well for that sort of thing. But I'm just trying to find what's best for what time, and for you guys to get the notification. If you like watching shorts, you might not like watching shorts, you might just like watching longer videos, which is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I like to try to cater to everyone if I can, if it's possible. And so doing things like TikTok and, you know, Insta and the YouTube Shorts, sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming, and I'm like, and I know I can do the 3 videos, but equally, I have to re-upload them in a different way so that the watermarks aren't there from the other channels and stuff like that. So it can be a little bit tricky. Eva said, Kelly, did you save my number given a couple of weeks ago?
I don't know, actually.
While you're doing that, well, Sam sends you hugs,
Sorry.
Aoife. Richard said, I've got other channels. I need to sort them out. Yeah, I know what you mean. It does. Oh, jeez.
Just looking at Sam's photos.
Oh, I'm not going to show those. Oh, my gosh.
No.
Oh, Sam, I'm really sorry. I hope she's okay.
Yeah. Oh, bless her.
Really, really thing.
So painful. It looks like. Oh, God.
It does. We really do send her our best wishes. Wow.
Yeah.
Aoife said hello to Sam. Richard said, gotta go now. Lay down, it's hot. Yeah. Keep cool, guys. That's one thing as well. Oh, bless you, Sam. Any Mark and Kelly's trip sticks and thing is wonderful. Bless you.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, yeah. She's going to send you the number again on Instagram.
Okay.
Right, guys. It's been an hour and a half. I think we will leave the live there. But thank you so much for joining in. We had such fun, as we always do. Liam and Heather, have a wonderful time at the ABBA Voyage.
Yes, let us know all about it.
Yes, it would be good to hear it, actually.
Yeah.
Also, as well, St. Cot, you enjoy that cake.
Let us know how long it takes you to eat it, right?
And for everybody else, we just say have a wonderful weekend. Really do enjoy. We hope you have an amazing week. It's been so fast this week. Actually,
yeah.
But we love spending time with you. We wish you all the best.
And I've got to say, I'm getting like so hot. It's like getting like, I don't know if it's getting hotter.
It is actually. I think it's a lot closer.
Oh. I was going to pull mine out, actually. Mine was in my bag.
Use that for now. Oh, bless you. No, you're more than welcome to live. Like I said, we do it for you guys because we just love doing it.
And we love connecting with you guys. And we like, getting your opinions on stuff. We like talking with you. It's what do you know what I mean? We like connecting with you and stuff. So, yeah.
So, guys, as always, have a wonderful weekend. Have a great time, whatever you're doing. And don't forget, you're never told to have fun. That is it for Mark and Kelly's Trips and Tips for this week. But we will be back on Tuesday. I've got to make sure we are. Yes, Tuesday. 6:30 UK time. Until then, as always, take care. And we'll see you next time.
And don't forget, if you want to check out our new channel and if you like holidays, at the moment we have our Florida season coming up. And if you like that sort of thing and you want to subscribe to us, then please do. Until then, guys, take care. Bye for now. And don't forget, melt my cheese. In this weather, it's easy to do. All right, guys, look after yourself. Bye. Take care. Have an amazing weekend. Bye. Half a heart while I do the other thing.